Yeah. Shout out to Shirley with the strawberry letter. Raglan Hub and Nesto. What?
Hello, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification button so you don't miss any of my videos. This is a celebrity crime and hot topics channel. Thanks for watching.
This video contains one call made on July 2nd, 2023. This was a few days after Nesto's Zoom hearing hit the internet. It's also 5 days before his R-word charges. In this call, Nesto says his folks, also known as Shirley, ain't his folks anymore. Sonya talks about Scott Peterson's murder case for a bit, then she goes on to say she feels like leftovers. Nesto says it was already a disaster. Take a listen.
You are leftovers, Sonya.
Take a nap.
Hi.
Get your nap. Alright.
No, I didn't get a nap.
You sound like you're tired.
I feel like it just came over me.
Oh, it did? I watched a quick little movie real fast. I watched that movie called If Carla Street Can Talk. About the two black teenagers had a baby and a black dude got accused of a Mexican girl.
Ain't nobody heard of that movie, man. That's jailhouse movies, man. Ain't nobody heard of that.
I never saw that.
Yeah,
really?
That shit was good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same thing, nigga.
He reminds me, that right there remind me of when I dated a truck driver, and he was older. And y'all, that was the only truck driver I ever dated. He was older. And he used to love watching like old cowboy movies and westerns and all that. And he used to ask me, "Oh yeah, I watch this." No, I ain't never heard that movie, man. That do not sound interesting. And no, we're not watching it. You know, he would have like a DVD player or something he had hooked up in his truck or whatever, and he would, just buy up a whole bunch of movies so he could watch it, on the road. That used to just make my insides itch. Like, ain't nobody watching no Western.
Go to jail and they play out because I know what Mexican girl.
I never saw that.
Yeah,
really?
That shit was good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Niggas just go to jail and they play out because they have no money. It's just, yeah. It's just,
oh yeah. Money works for you most of the time. R. Kelly had money, but that shit didn't save him. But in most cases, money do help you. I think what R. Kelly should have did because he had some money on his books and them fuckers took all of that shit. But what he should have did was, he should have had 3 or 4 file lawyers, not just one. He should have just got it. Like OJ had 3. Right. He should have had a team of lawyers that think differently and came in on everything and, beat their ass because, they planted evidence. They did, that's OJ. Everything. And he was whooping her ass and everything. So it made it seem like, he could have did that shit,
Damn, that's what I need, a team. My damn self, shit.
Yeah, I need a team.
I need a team.
Nesto sound like he had a grocery store. I need a team. You ain't got no money, man. And you just heard us say R. Kelly had money. He still got locked up. You don't have a chance.
Yeah. So they don't play fair,
That's exactly what I need, a team. I need to, I got to get that man that chain. Because he said he got this 5-person. I got to get this man this money. I don't know how I'm going to do it. My other bestie, he went to the cabin this weekend with his girlfriend. So I'll call him back. I'm going to wait till Tuesday. I'll probably call him Tuesday, yeah.
Tuesday's a holiday.
Yeah, but he's probably on the road, though. Truck driver.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to try to call him. I mentioned it to him one time, but I didn't give him the full breakdown because we were talking about some other shit, too. So, getting the full breakdown, he probably said no, but it's tax time for the trucks, so you know how they go. Get tags and all that shit. So,
Why you watching Dre money like that? You don't know what Dre don't got, and even if he got it, don't mean he gonna give it. So you gonna dry beg Sonya and act. He always try to make, when he begging for something or dry begging, he always try to make that person think that he got all these options in the world. How does that work out for you, Nesto? If you need the money, don't tell the person you dry begging that you got options. You got to sound desperate. Is it just me?
yeah. So you know how they go. And then it just flooded this goddamn place, just flooded out. Basement just flooded.
There?
This basement flooded out. The toilet still has a crack in it.
I got to do that call.
Oh, his house flooded?
Yeah, his house, yeah.
Oh, because you're there.
No, his house. You've been there like 20 years. See, 2004.
Oh, okay.
20 years. You've been there 20 years. Yeah.
20 years. Oh, my baby was 3 20 years ago. I missed that. I wish he was 3. I always get that. I'll be like, man, I wish you were 2 again. He was the greatest baby. He didn't bother with nothing. He wasn't a crier. He didn't touch anything. You could leave him in a room. He would just stay there and do what he's supposed to do. He was like the best baby for an old person. Cause I was
Leave him in a room for how long?
32 and I had him.
So that was,
You know, you're young. You can run after him.
that was old? That was 32 was old to you?
I mean, it's an old mother compared to a 19-year-old mother.
Try 42. Now what it is you were 32 in a 52-year-old's body. You had lived a life that a 52-year-old would live, but you were only 32. I wish I was 32 when I had my child. I was 42. So I could understand 42, but the way I felt at 32, oh please. I would have been good to go. Energy level, all that. 32, please. Sonya, you had lived 4 lives by the time you were 32. Still trying to trap a man with a baby.
Yeah, I was 19 with Sydney, and then I was 32 with him. So it was cool that I was much slower of a person. You know, you're winding down. You're not really old, but you know, as a parent, you're winding down.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
What's the new news now?
Pardon me? What did you say?
What's the latest news now? Nothing?
Hilarious.
That shit should be dead by tomorrow, though. Yeah, it should be dead by tomorrow.
Well, you know what? It'll be dead once something big happened, like the last time.
Well, I know they had a mass shooting up there in
Baltimore.
Yeah. They ain't talking about that. That shit look real behind ghetto as a motherfucker up there, boy. That shit look behind. That shit look behind. Damn. What you doing?
Listening to you.
Oh, are you ready to get on out of here for a minute, take a break, and come on back?
I guess it's a change of scenery, huh?
Yeah, change scene, because you already go nowhere. You go around the corner and back.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, you ain't missing shit. Ain't shit. I was trying to tell you that shit. Ain't shit up this motherfucker going on. Nothing.
Nice to see you easier.
Yeah, that's true now.
She moved for you, Nesto. She know it ain't nothing in Atlanta for her, because she done been there before. She moved because she had nothing going on in Florida. So she came to Atlanta with nothing going on. She wanted to be close to her man.
That's very, very true. That is a definitely appreciation. Because it just me and you right now, boo. It just me and you right now. That's it.
Yeah.
Everybody, so they gone. They down scattered out. There's lights on. The roaches is gone. They out.
Roaches is down.
Roaches is gone, man. Everything, Oh, okay. Yeah.
Is that what Shirley said? Did she say, That's what Shirley said, Nesto?
Everything, Oh, okay. Yeah. You wore out. Yeah, I can tell you wore out.
Why? I said that.
You're going to sleep good tonight. You are.
You think so?
Yeah, you're going to sleep good tonight. You're going to sleep good tonight. She'll wind it down. Wind her back up again, but it's winding down. Yeah. So,
You think so?
I mean, hey, man, what the worst you can get?
I mean, everything's being repeated in a different version, so I don't want to keep looking, because all it is like I said, from the Zoom to minors to now you got, leaving the police, marijuana charges, throwing everybody's, they got your name charges up there. It's crazy.
Marijuana.
It's everywhere. And none of it's true. They got it all mixed all up.
But
Yeah.
you know what? Everything will come out in time, because they got to go to trial. They got to disclose, everything. And it has to be truthful. And they have to prove it. So whatever they say, they got to prove it. Can't just say it. And it has to be in a jurisdiction. Everything has to be within their jurisdiction.
Oh, Lord.
Find something out that they think happened here and bring it to court. Not unless they happen in Fulton County. So whatever they fishing for out there while they doing this little victim hunt. The victims to come forward.
I understand.
Yeah, crazy.
Okay, so what you gonna do tomorrow? You say you're gonna call what that people is? The project people.
Nesto sounds so slow. Oh, Nesto sounds so slow. Yeah, she's going to call the Innocence Project, who only deals with people who've been convicted. And she says she used to work for an Innocence Project, and she don't know that.
You think they're working tomorrow?
Yes. The courts are open tomorrow, so yes, I will call them tomorrow.
Yeah.
I will call them tomorrow.
I would like to know what they got to say.
I was watching that Scott Peterson story. You ever heard of that? When he thought they killed his wife and the baby.
Black dude?
No, this is a white guy. This happened 11 years ago. He's been in jail 11 years. So I was watching the appeal process they have going on with these people that it's like the Innocence Project too, because he kept saying that he didn't do it, and they when they threw it on the media, when they put it all out there, this is how fucked up and foul the system is, the state. They put it all on the news, they threw it all out there and said he did it, they convicted him before instead of just saying we have, we think he did it, right? He's a suspect, and just left it at that. They pretty much, like they always do, want to convict you first, and then we'll work out the kinks later, So they had everybody thinking, this man did it. When they were asking for, like how they did your shit, they did the little news thing. Anybody that saw him fishing over here around such and such and such and such, let us know. They put his alibi out on TV, right? So then all of a sudden, the body and the baby body, she was 8 months pregnant, popped up some days later in the area in which they put on TV to say that that's where he was at, right? So they was like, that gave anybody who actually did it the proper, playoff to say, let's go dump the body. Wherever they put the body initially, let's go dump the body over there where dude said he was at.
Okay, so did they find any DNA that belonged to anyone else besides Scott Peterson? I remember this, but I was young. I didn't follow this case and don't care about it because I'm convinced that he did it. But just listen to what this wacko is saying. Did they find DNA of anyone else besides Scott Peterson? Scott Peterson?
So it looked like he really did it. You get me? Which they shouldn't have did. They should have never put his alibi on TV. They put his alibi on television, which he didn't have, they're not working in his favor. They're working to convict him, right? But 2 other women came up in that same area, 8 months pregnant, came up missing and then dead. And they said they think it's some kind of cult ritual that right? They said the baby was out of the body when they found the baby and the mother, his wife, right? And she was only 8 months pregnant. And then the baby had the ears taped back and had a cord around something around the neck of the baby.
Girl, TMI.
They said that's not no normal thing. Why would he didn't have to take the baby out of her. You know what I'm saying? We wanted her dead, and he wanted to do with her and the baby. All he had to do was kill her. The baby would have died by being in her, and not getting any oxygen anymore. The baby would have died within her. So why would the baby be out the body? There's a lot of things that pointed to, yes, he didn't do that shit. Even though he had a girlfriend, he's still in there. They're trying to do his appeal. But there's a lot of things that said, when I was listening to that thing, that, yeah, he did it. But everything on TV, they just kept making it seem like he did it, When he go to court, and that story was worldwide. Cool. If you go get a jury, everybody's heard of it. I heard of the case, and I'm not even in where it was fucking.
Worldwide, like Nesto's, right? Not even close. Scott Peterson's was probably worldwide. Nesto's is just YouTube wide, TikTok wide.
Everybody's heard of it. I heard of the case, and I'm not even in where it was fucking set.
You got to get out of my head.
Yeah, so you put it out there for everybody. How's a jury going to be fair when you just put them out there to be this, that, and the other?
It ain't fair. Damn, I said.
Nope, unless you do.
Yet Nesto's never heard of Scott Peterson.
For trial by judge. That's the only way it's going to be fair. And then you got to look at most judges. Most judges, unless you get a real cool, nice, person who's just a neutral person, which I don't think you have that, to do a trial by judge instead of a trial by jury. The problem is, number one problem is black people don't go to do jury duty. And you got white people that don't know no better and believe in the system like they don't know no better. They believe in the system and you're like, oh, it's got to be true. The prosecutor, they believe everything the prosecutor says. The prosecutor sit there and put on this whole, this is what happened. This is what happened. This is what happened.
Don't they get them rule books and stuff when they get in a jury? Don't they get them like long?
Yeah, but they tell them you got to look at the facts and you got to look at it for this. And they finesse it so if they wanted to be found guilty, they finesse it so that it'll go guilty. And then if they want to finesse it innocent, like they do those police, when those police came up not guilty, when they damn sure guilty, the juries was coming back saying they wouldn't let us, he was guilty of this, but that wasn't one of the options when we went back there.
Dang.
So that's how it was.
She probably tell the truth about that. This is true.
Option they gave us, he wasn't guilty. But the option they should have gave us, he was guilty. That's what they did. They finessed it like that. So when they took him back there, they was like, these are the charges we got to look at. Well, he wasn't guilty of this. But he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like when they take you to take, it's a lot of unfair things. Like when they take your case to a grand jury, you're not allowed to be there. No one's in there but the prosecutor. What do you think he's in there saying?
Yeah, he dogged
a whole bunch of shit. A whole bunch of shit and then some. That's not true. Just to get that indictment. Just to get that indictment. How is that even a thing for you allowed to just have one person go in there and talk mad shit about you? And then you don't have a defense attorney to say, well, no, that could be that, but then it could be this, And then they don't disclose everything. So it's a web you never wanted you to involve in. That's just the thing.
It's a hell of a web, boy. It's a hell of a...
that you have weaved.
I know. Yeah.
I don't. I really don't.
It all goes back to when you're young and they trick you into taking a plea and you don't realize that plea can hurt you for the rest of your life.
The rest of your life.
Well, you don't realize that your crimes can hurt you for the rest of your life either. That's start at point A.
Don't go in there and take these 5 years because, if you go to court, you might turn around and get these 20. And, 5 ain't nothing. And, da-da-da-da-da. You be sitting there thinking, I can do it. Yeah, but, Jerry might come back. They might say this, you black, this, that, and the other. And just go ahead and take the plea. You young, 5 years and shit. And you say that shit like it's 5 days.
Yeah, like it's 5 days.
That's how they say it. You saying that shit like it's 5 days, take the plea. What the fuck? But if you take this plea, anytime you're in a situation that you may get caught up, you're going to look guilty. Just because of this plea you taking, you're going to look guilty for the rest of your life. Once you take that plea, you're going to look guilty for the rest of your life. I'm sorry. Anyway, you like popcorn?
Yeah, I like popcorn. I like popcorn.
Why you got to sound like a idiot? Idiot. Yeah, I like popcorn. He is so freaking annoying. He probably don't like popcorn. Nesto don't give me a man that likes popcorn.
Popcorn?
Yeah.
You eat butter on your popcorn?
What you say? Yeah, I do.
Do you like popcorn? So have you ever had chocolate and popcorn?
No.
Oh my God, it's the best.
It's the best?
Chocolate popcorn is the best. Yes. And in Ohio, the grocery store sells it. The drizzle over the popcorn. They drizzle the chocolate over the buttered popcorn. Very good.
Does soap break your hair out?
Does soap break your hair out?
Yeah. Does it kill the follicles in your hair?
Follicles?
Are you using soap and not shampoo and conditioner? Do they have that on commissary?
No, I think
So you just say you don't know, or hurry up and look it up. Hurry up.
soap. So I feel like my hair is getting thin right around my line. I just feel like it.
Do they have shampoo and conditioner on commissary?
They do, but it ain't my kind.
I need you to buy it.
I need to buy. Why is that?
Because you don't want to use something that's going to strip your hair. The soap might be stripping your hair.
Stripping my hair. Okay, I see what you're saying.
You already have fine hair, and you stress them. So you don't want to add to that with some chemical or some type of soap. You can always use the shampoo as body wash. That would be better than using soap as shampoo.
Stripping my hair. Yeah, that's probably what it is, because I feel like it's getting thin right around up here. Yeah.
Oh, you're getting old, too.
No, that's some bullshit.
Yeah? How far?
Yeah, I almost finna cut this shit off. I said, no. This week right here is the anniversary. Make a year. You ain't had a haircut in a year, so just roll a little longer. Yeah.
Aw, little did you know you'd have 3 more anniversaries.
Just roll a little longer.
A little longer.
Yeah.
You are about to be a year on the 7th. Damn, that is a week. This week.
This week right here. No, it's free Friday. Fucking Friday.
7th. 365 days.
Yeah, this Friday. So I'm not going to concentrate on that shit no more. I'm just going to concentrate on next Thursday and see what's going to happen. I know he's going to come see me next week. Tell me whatever we're going to do or whatever. But I'm not even trying to concentrate on that. I'm going to try to just sit down and think about what you got going on and figure out how I'm going to do this. Yeah, I got to stay on what you're doing. Your life.
Yeah.
Why are you just laughing?
Your shit on hold.
Yeah, my shit on hold. So, ain't nothing going on. Ain't nothing I can do. I ain't stressing myself out no more. And, I ain't talking to nobody. Ain't nothing I can do. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry what happened to other folks, but they ain't my other folks no more. So, shit, ain't nothing I can do. Ain't nothing I can do.
This is still like a law.
What you sorry for, Nesto? That she don't have her ride anymore? I mean, if you feel bad about something like that, then you would have never, gotten her in the situations that you've gotten her into the whole time y'all been together. You don't feel bad for Shirley. Shirley's free. What do you feel bad about? You just saying something to be saying something.
It feels like a loss. It feels like death.
Death.
Like a death.
Death.
It feels like that. I never felt as my mom and dad, my dad, I didn't feel like I feel now. It's like a death.
He ain't cared nothing about his mom and his daddy dying. Ain't that crazy? Nesto's a sicko.
This is really, truly, I didn't feel that bad then. This feel bad, but I feel that everything I've done to burn up in front of my eyes. That's how that shit feel. Like they couldn't say a person was in the house burning up.
This is true.
That's what it feels like. It feels like that to me. So, right now, I gotta just let it go and move on. And be blessed what I have. That is you. And keep going.
Be blessed.
I feel like.
Be blessed. Now, that says a lot about a person's character. I mean, yes, being locked up should feel worse than your parents passing away. But to say you didn't feel like death or didn't feel death when your parents died, it's kind of crazy.
Like what? You feel like what?
When you say it all like that, it just makes it seem like I'll take one.
You feel like what? Let it go. Be blessed what I have. That is you. And keep going.
I feel like leftover.
You are.
You feel like what? You feel like what?
When you say it all like that, it just makes it seem like I'll take this consolation prize. Fuck it.
What the fuck you said?
You hear what the heck? All of a sudden you deaf? You hear what she said? She feels like leftovers. She's second fiddle. You hear her.
What does it sound like?
It sounds like, I didn't win the gold or the silver, but I'll take the bronze.
No, that's not what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying to you?
I don't know. That's how it sounds.
No, it don't sound like it, because see, it was already a disaster anyway. So it was just bound for the fucking motherfucker to catch on fire. So you keep trying to pass that shit gonna either fall down or blow away. So that's all it did, just blow the fuck away.
Well, it's
So why Shirley didn't know that it was a disaster before you got locked up? If it was so horrible, if it was so bad, if it was such a disaster, why did Shirley text you what happened to y'all as if y'all were fine before you got locked up? Didn't he say that? Didn't Sonya say he said things were fine before they got locked up, even though they were separated? Huh? So which is it?
It's understandable.
Yeah, that's all.
It was a long situation, and you did a lot. You know what I'm saying? Is that the longest relationship you had?
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
And when you did it, you felt forever. So, I guess if you seriously felt like when you did that, you were going to honestly be together forever, then it is a sense of loss.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. The loss is this here. If I would have did it, let me go out like a champ. Let me do it right. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in that just cutting them off with the face off. I just believe in, okay, this ain't working. You have this and you can have it all. I'm a man. I'm going to do my thing. You know, you do. See, I'm that type of dude. I'm not that type of dude like a greedy nigga like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that. If I'm going to do like that, let me do it right. I already have my mind. I'm going to do something right anyway. So I'm not a jockey type of nigga like that. So that's all. If we're going to come down there, let me do it right. And I'm still going to do it right. I'm not going to do some stupid shit. I'm not going to go out today. But they don't work hard for. I'm not going to do all that. That's nigga shit. They don't get blessed for that.
So why you tried to duck and dodge the divorce? How your imprisoned heir successfully duck and dodge a divorce for as long as you possibly could? Okay? And don't act like you ain't entertained the thought of getting anything Shirley had. You and your side chick did. So stop it. Stop it. Hear this crap again?
The loss is this here.
Here's the
If
thing.
I would have did it, let me go out like a champ. Let me do it right. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in that just cutting them off with the face off. I just believe in, okay, this ain't working. You have this and you can have it all. I'm a man. I'm going to do my thing. You know, you do. See, I'm that type of dude. I'm not that type of dude like a greedy nigga like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that. if we're gonna do like that, let me do it right. I already have my mind. I'm gonna do something right anyway. So I'm not a junkie type of nigga like that. So that's
Junkie? What junkie? Poor choice of words.
If we're gonna come down there, let me do it right. And I'm still gonna do it right. I'm not gonna do some stupid shit. I'm not gonna go out today. But they don't work hard for. I'm not gonna do all that. That's nigga shit. They don't get blessed for that. Yeah. I'm not gonna do all that. I'm supposed to be 70. How they gonna bounce back? They can't bounce back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get
Never mind.
blessed like that. Shit. I mean, I'm already blessed. Look at your hair. You my age. You still look young. Motherfucker die to hell what the fuck you got going on. You don't know that because you ain't not no man. So you don't know that.
You don't know that because you ain't not no man. Sonya, you don't know how blessed you are. You don't know how young you look, girl. You don't know because you ain't not no man. You ain't not no man.
They gonna bounce back. They can't bounce back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get blessed like that. Shit. I mean, I'm already blessed. Look at your hair. You my age. You still look young. Motherfucker die to hell what the fuck you got going on. You don't know that because you ain't not no man. So you don't know that. You don't know that. You don't even know what the fuck you got.
She don't know that because she don't have nothing, Nesto. Looks can be deceiving. And you're almost 60 ball, and instead of looking at the cover of the book and not what's on the inside. You don't know this woman? You think you can read people so good and you don't know this woman? Good intentions or bad intentions. You can't predict her actions from 1 minute to the next. But you know Shirley. Like you say, longest relationship you've ever been in. And you rather risk it all for somebody that you think look 12, but insides are like a 90-year-old. Craziness. You would swear she didn't put this man on a bank account so he got access to all her money. You don't know what this woman will do and won't do. And you just then says, you just gonna say Shirley didn't blew like the wind. Blew away in the wind. Wow. Talking about how she gonna bounce, but she can't bounce back. Ain't nothing left, Nesto. You done already took everything she had. If you thought your blessings were tied to whether you took from Shirley or not, you would understand why you locked up now. Your blessings did come from what you've taken away and done to Shirley. That's why you in the situation you in. He's delusional, y'all. It's scary.
You know what you're working with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Are you blowing your nose and shit?
No, I felt something on my eyelash. So I just went on my eyelash. It felt like some lint landed on my eyelash.
What a time to do that. He's up here trying to talk you up, and you going. She's so immature.
Like,
No.
yeah, my lips are big, so they make noise when I blow.
Oh.
Yeah, too cool.
It's the same thing with you. I ain't gonna let you fall to the wayside.
Succored.
Just because I just met you don't mean that because you going through something. I don't want to be dealing with that. I ain't cut like that. I'm not cut like that. I'm just not cut like that.
Anytime you hear a man say, I ain't cut like that. Anytime you hear a man say, I ain't cut like that. For one, he done been locked up before, or he's actually locked up. And two, he don't know what he's talking about. He lying.
Oh, you just met me though, and I got sick a month later, or a month and a half later.
But guess what?
No, it was 2 months later, because I met you October 28th. I got sick December 28th.
But I still was supposed to.
You have 1 minute remaining.
What a coinky dink. 2 months to the date after you meet Nesto, you get sick. He needs to be investigated.
I knew you was a good person. I know what kind of woman I saw. know what I'm saying? Motherfucker flex all day. I'm not cut like that. I'm just not cut like that.
Oh, you just met me though. And I got sick a month later. Or a month and a half later.
But guess what?
No. It was 2 months later because I met you October 28th. I got sick December 28th.
But I still was.
You have 1 minute remaining.
I knew you was a good person. I knew what kind of woman I saw. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker flex all day. That's not what your spirit holds. So I'm good on that.
I thought it was the dude.
You ain't no you're not no second to nobody. That's not what I'm talking about. So don't go that route. Oh, I could be second. You know what? I could be one of them old jealous ass, old ass niggas mad because he can't compete with a young nigga. That ain't my case. That ain't my case. Okay, yeah, that ain't my case. So I'm not even into that. I'm blessed with a have. I'm good with that. I mean, God ain't living always in the nigga line because you've been riding with me for a whole fucking year. So what more can I ask for? I can't.
And ain't no skin off her back because she ain't got nothing else going on. So,
you know, and they understand what the fuck.
Neither one of y'all done nothing to talk about for each other. Both of y'all just in Delulu desperate land.
Going on with me. You could have just came in. Hey, I've been riding with me for a whole fucking year. So what more can I ask for? I can't. So, you know.
Sure can't.
They understand what the fuck going on with me. You could have just came in. Hey, they said, damn.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Nesto, complete a thought. What the heck are you talking about? What the heck? I'm so glad they cut Nesto off. Because he was really finna get to going with this delusional bull. So, from this call, we understand that Nesto needs a team. But he gonna get with Dre to see if Dre can, put $40,000 down on a team, a dream team. We learned that Sonya's baby, Tomas, is 23, and he was a good baby. She had him when she was 32, but she felt like she was 62. Nesto, in his own way, tells Sonya that Shirley is out the picture. Nesto likes popcorn, and he's washing his hair with soap. Jail feels like death. It feels worse than when both of his parents died. And Sonya feels like leftover lunch meat. In summation. Okay, so Nesto's coming up on his 1 year jail-iversary, not knowing that he would have at least 3 more. Y'all drop down in the comments and let me know how many more y'all think he'll have. He didn't know he's going to have at least 3 more. What are you going to have? 5 more, 10 more, 15 more? Drop down in the comments and let me know. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Please hype this video. I've been putting some other content out there, y'all. I still consider myself a fairly new YouTube creator. Hot topics relating to celebrity crime. Big Tigger was locked up. Now his wife has been arrested. So check out those shorts and videos that I put out about Big Tigger and his wife. His wife was arrested on kidnapping warrants. She's been, what do you call it? Extradited. Is that what you call it? Back to Maryland. On some darn on a kidnapping warrant from 2019. All right, I'm not gonna talk about this too long. Also, Marcellus Wiley. He's a former NFL player, and his wife was on one season of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. He was arrested and released. Now she's filing for divorce and accusing this man of graping her on multiple occasions, borrowing $100,000 from her and never paying it back, throwing things at her while she was pregnant, and threatening to off her. Anne Marie Wiley. Check out those videos, y'all, and my review on The Polygamist. Thank y'all for y'all support. Shout out to my members. Thanks for being channel sponsors. And I will catch y'all in the next video. Ta-ta. Happy Jelliversary, Nesto.